Always grateful to the lads coming through with a great conversation and getting us hyped up for the weekend. And maybe while you plan your weekend, you want to get your look on. So let's do just that. We're going to dive into the world of self-care today and bring you some of the top facial hair trends for 2024. Now, we're going to be showing you some of these trends. We're going to rediscover the freedom of looking an exceptional way, and that's all thanks to the power of a BIC in your hand. So giving you the freedom and the look to just be more confident is what it's all about. So whether you are a first time or a facial hair veteran, switching it up is key to looking and feeling fresh. So let's talk about these facial style trends for the 2024 season. And to do this, we've actually brought some incredible models in. First up, we're going to talk about the scruffy beard. And let us bring in a man to represent the perfect rendition of that. Look at you, dog.
I really let my beard get scruffy for the purposes of this, dude. I really did, yeah.
And I love your look. And before I even get into it, let's talk about it, because the scruffy beard is for that gritty look. It gives you a trimmed neckline. The scruff is a style that I think anyone can wear, and it's a reminder to use balm to maybe relieve the itch, because that is something that I'm sure you'll experience, right?
Completely, dude. Now, I made the mistake of doing a quick hotel shave in between a rehearsal and a show, dude.
Oh, yeah? And?
Yeah, I'm reaping the rewards right now. You feel it, but you've got to look after your skin. You forget, because the hair's there, you forget that there is a surface of skin underneath that you've got to really look after. Never mind the conditioning of the hair itself.
Yeah.
But I find the scruffy beard, if you've got a scruffy beard, the scruffy beard look works for you, if you understand what I mean. I don't have a very structured beard. It's a little bit patchy, so to let it grow out and thicken out makes a lot of sense for me. So I need to have a little bit more growth. I can't just go on a one all the time, you know?
Yeah, it does. And I love the scruffiness when you match it with something so elegant like a suit. You have the perfect balance of how this look can really sort of extend out towards what I think it should do. And the fact that you have the lower octaves in your voice, it all just matches up perfectly.
Not normally when I'm not on air. I talk like this all the time.
We're going to deliberate more on this in a bit, and I want to have a conversation with more gents, because I think it's healthy to have these conversations healthy to bring out these styles, and maybe we can digress with it. So we got another model for you, and for this look, we've talking about the scruffy beard look. What about the pencil moustache, or just the moustache in general? Now, if you have dark hair and features, this is a look for you. You can keep it thicker but short and follow the curve of your upper lip. Now, to showcase this, we got another model in the building, the one and only Chadwin. The man's looking absolutely dashing. I love this look, and I know G-Man will have a great comment on this, but for me, it really does elevate you, and especially when you look at our facial features and structures. I love how this has given me somewhat of a international flair to your appearance, bro. I must just say, it's giving. What's your rationality behind choosing that look? I mean, you have options when it comes to facial sort of styles. Why would you opt for a look like this?
Well, like the ridge from here, from the nose to my mouth, I wouldn't pull off like a thin stash, man. So the line stash, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So I thought, let me rather give the gents a thicker stash. I think it works better with my facial features, you know.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Did you discover it by mistake or on purpose? Were you shaving a full beard and then you just had your tash left? You were like, hang on a minute. Or was it intentional?
No, actually, on purpose.
Because I can't imagine you now in any other. I know you've carried a bit of a goatee before. Sorry that I'm examining your face as I sit next to you. But I get to see yours is one of the first faces I see every morning. You know what I'm saying? So it really does. I love the fact that guys can have a bit of fun and play with their facial features in that way. It's absolutely awesome, man.
I feel like it's the kind of look that you would get ready for just before a date. It's kind of like, I'm going to make a statement. I'm a man. Let's do this. Listen, there's another look we wanted to talk about, and we don't have an ability to showcase it in live and in person, but we're going to talk about it, and that's the 5 o'clock shadow. Now, this is also known as a sort of stubble beard, and it's that timelessly classic look. It's something that I would have had just as I shave. I always go like a half or a number one. Maybe. Yeah. That's kind of my look for me. But as you can see, it's almost like an unintentional look. I'm sure, G-Man, if you do get a shave in before, the next day or the 2 days after, you kind of get this look.
Yeah, and also like you want a bit of an ombre. So often I will have a bit of a 0.5, and that's why I like the shaping and the edging on your beard. You've got to get used to that. But of course, you've got a good beard for it, and you've got a perfectly symmetrical face, which I think really does help as well.
That's the thing for me. I have options. I mean, currently, I know when I was looking at the research in terms of all the different styles, I've got some somewhat of an anchor beard in the front. So if I was to shave all this off on the side, this right here actually creates an anchor. So that's called an anchor beard. I didn't know this. So I've got an anchor beard with a moustache and some lamb chops.
I'm going to call it the Popeye. Buddy, will you grow the pencils out a little bit for us again? Please?
Sharpen it.
Definitely.
You're the only guy I know that can pull it off.
Imagine, yes, yeah, with the little curls. Oh, I absolutely love it. Listen, this is the conversation that should be happening more often, especially amongst gents, and especially when it comes to taking care of yourself, which is not just about looking good, but also about feeling good. And these guys do just that. And whether it's a clean shave or a well-groomed beard, prioritize your self-care and choose your perfect look with BIC Flex, which is available at all participating retailers. And it's the perfect tool to enhance your features on your face and really bring out the best in you and get some of these top 3 looks if you want. Plus, you can stand a chance to win a BIC Flex hamper to the value of 1,000 Rand. It's really simple. All you got to do is reply to the competition post on the Expresso social pages and tell us the following. How do you prioritize self-care in the hustle and bustle of life? Now, don't forget to use the hashtag #ChooseYourMastery, and the competition closes at midnight, Sunday, the 14th of July. Your T's and C's can be found at expressoshow.com. Gents, I love that conversation. Thank you for coming through. I almost feel like I'm ready to elevate myself into the weekend, but we've still got a few hours on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Mzansi, so don't go anywhere. There's still a lot to look forward to. We've got kitchen, we've got entertainment, and a whole lot more after this. See you then.